Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have this beautiful look for you guys. It is kind of like a fall-ish look, but honestly it's just my go-to. It's like my go-tos. Like, I will be doing spring makeup looks coming up too. I do have like a lot of spring makeup looks in mind, but today I I did use the majority of the products I used today are new products. So I'm testing out these new products in this video. There are definitely some misses, but a lot of hits. So just keep on watching. So for today, I'm going to start off with this Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen. I've heard a lot of great things about this. Juicy Jess recommended it and she said it's really good. So I'm going to be trying this out. I've been wanting to add a good sunscreen to my skincare. This was like $36, but we'll see how good it works. I don't know if that was too much. I don't really know. It's very watery though. Maybe I didn't shake it enough. Definitely smells like sunscreen, but it also smells like, I don't know, I can't put my hand on the smell, but it has like a certain smell to it. Ooh, it's really glowy too. So let's see what this says. It says daily SPF 30 you need, plus protection against the negative effects of pollution and blue light, all while giving you the perfect dewy glow. It isn't just a sunscreen, it's skincare. So yeah, it says apply each morning and throughout the day as needed. But since I'm going to be putting makeup on, obviously I'm not going to be applying it throughout the day. But it did give like my face like a nice tacky finish. So let me see. It has probiotics which hydrates and prevents water loss while helps strengthening the skin barrier. It has pineapple and papaya which helps promote even skin tone. It has wild butterfly ginger root which protects against blue light stress. Yeah. And the active ingredients are benzone. I don't know how to say that. We will see how I like this, how it wears under foundation and all that. So I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Primerizer. This is new as well. This is also a Juicy Jazz recommendation. I feel like I want to do a video completely off like her recommendations because I use a lot of the products that she recommends. So I think I'm going to film that video soon. So this is supposed to act like a 2-in-1, like a moisturizer and a primer. So I don't know if I should have used the... I feel like it definitely smoothed out on my face. My face is like super red still. So this is supposed to give you a 24-hour hydration, feather light texture, and it's all in one primer. Plumps and moisturizes with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. If you guys hear my son, he's already awake. I'm going to move on to the brows right now. Just kind of give my hair's like super crazy today, guys. I have like a little bun because like, it's wash day and there's nothing else I can do with my hair right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put on some chapstick. So while I work on my eyes, my lips get hydrated. I've been loving the Burt's Beeswax lip balm. It has vitamin E and peppermint. And I love that peppermint smell. I'm going to be trying out this new Makeup Revolution Precise Brow Pencil. So I'm going to go in. My brows are a little crazy right now because they're kind of like going through like this transition where like from laminated brows to back to like my curly brows. You can tell like it's so curly now. But I do definitely like the laminated brows. I don't think I do it like every single month. But it's definitely something I will do more often than not. So I'm just gonna go in. I feel like this is a good shade. I feel like this is not doing anything. Oh my god, this isn't doing anything. It's like really bad. Like I had to press like really hard. Like, do you see I'm pressing like there's like nothing on here. Oh my god. And it just broke. Oh my god. I'm not liking this brow pencil at all. I'm gonna use that because it's just not a good eyebrow pencil. So I'm gonna go in with my NYX micro brow pencil in black. That's what I've been using a lot lately. But I'm gonna go and see if I can lay my hairs down just a little bit. Okay, so to set my brows, I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Revolution brow gel. This is the Cannabis and Sativa one, supposedly. And this is in the shade Dark Brown, just to kind of see if I can lay my hairs down a little more because they are crazy over here. Okay, so I don't have a new primer today, so I'm going to be going in with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. This honestly is like my forever favorite eye primer. I do have a few other ones that are pretty good as well. I'm going to go in with the medium one. This is a whole ass new one. I did finish the other one. So I'm just going to use this to kind of clean up my brows and to so for today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. I heard a lot of great things about this palette, so I wanted to give it a try. I feel like this palette is definitely more for like the fall time, but we'll see what we can come up with. I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade right here, which is called Still Shot. I do like that the palette folds all the way back. I hate like when palettes like fold like this, and then like you guys can see like how dirty the mirror is, but this palette folds all the way back, so I do like that about this palette, and it kind of gives it like a little tiny stand for it. I'm just taking this shade and just blending it out. Sorry if you guys can hear my son. Both of them are awake already, and they never wake up early. And the day I decide to get up and film early is the day they decide to wake up super early. So this shade blended out very nicely. Very pigmented, very beautiful. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Baja. It's a deep burnt orange. Oh, that is such a beautiful shade. You can see why so many people love this palette. So then I'm going to add this purple in as well, and this is called Hell Ride. So then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I don't know if this is going to look good. I'm kind of just trying it out. I kind of want to try different colors here. So this is called Big Sky, and this looks like such a gorgeous shade. Let's see if I swatch it. Can you see how pretty that is? I think this will look really pretty. That is gorgeous. I've totally done a look like this a while ago, but I can't remember if it was recent. I just remembered. This is exactly like this look here. Pretty much, basically. It's the same thing. How funny. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this darker green here, which is called Radio. It's like this. It's like a blue, dark blue metallic. See how pretty that is. I do want to switch it up, not make it look exactly like my last picture. Far the shades from this blended out very nicely, so I'm really impressed by this. So now we're gonna move on to complexion products. What I'm gonna do is go in with the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. I've only worn it once, which is in my first impressions, like the wear test. So we're gonna test it out again, see how it goes. See, this shade I was able to pick out pretty well, and it works pretty well for my skin tone. I mean, this one's slightly lighter on my skin tone right now because I have lost some color, but it's better than that bright ass pink that was on my face earlier. I've been loving this brush for foundation. This is the Makeup Shack T16 brush. It is dirty. I got up at 7. No, I got up at 6 to film. I didn't start filming until like 6:50. It sucks because I wanted to film with like nobody up, but for some reason today all my kids decided to get up early and be like, mommy's gonna film, so we have to be up and bother her. But I feel like this is gonna be my new routine. It's like on Fridays, get up early at 6 and film content, because I feel like that's kind of like the only time I have available right now to film, because on the weekends something always comes up. So my film days are usually Sundays or Mondays, but I started school, so Mondays kind of like went out the window, and then Sundays are supposed to be the days I film. And then this weekend I'm getting my 2nd dose of the vaccine, so I know I'm not gonna be able to film much. So for concealer, I do have a new concealer. This is a Covergirl Trublend Undercover concealer. I did get it in the shade Golden Natural, and I've heard a lot of good things about this. I love the foundation. The foundation's really, really great. It's a Trublend matte foundation. So perfect. I love it. So this is the brush I'm going to be using for my concealer. It's probably my favorite brush for concealer. It's also from the Makeup Shack. I want to do like a video on like best brushes for beginners, because I feel like there's so many brushes out there now that you really don't have to spend so much money on brushes, and they're just so much more affordable now. Before it was like, I remember when Sigma was like the brushes to have, but those were so expensive, and they still are very expensive. And I only had like a few Sigma brushes, and they were from when I went to IMATS, and that's the only time I got them, because they were on a discount, you know. So ooh, that blended out very nicely, very seamlessly. So I didn't post any videos this week because my house is getting renovated. Not like major, but we are getting new flooring. So we had carpet, now we're getting flooring. This concealer blended out so nice. Oh my god, I'm impressed. Okay, I am impressed. I actually really like this foundation. I feel like it looks really, really nice on my skin. I know some people didn't like it. Okay, before I go and set, I'm going to use a blush. I think I'm going to go in with this blush. I honestly don't know what shade this is because it doesn't say it on the packaging. I don't know why they like didn't put it on the packaging, but I will link, like I will put the name on here when I find out what it is. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. So it's like a cream blush. I'm going to take this to remember the Gunmetal collection. I don't even know if they have the Gunmetal collection anymore from Morphe. I don't really use Morphe that much anymore. I use more of my Makeup Shack brushes. So I'm just picking up product on my brush. I don't have a cream bronzer, so I'm just going to go in with blush. Ooh, that's so pretty. Just blend this out and upwards. It'll look better once, like I said it, obviously. It blends out super easily and super nicely, so I feel like it won't be a bad shade for me. So this is really good. I like how creamy it is. It blends out very nicely. So that's an A+ for ma. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And then on top of that, I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Luminous Powder. That's the only way I kind of feel like this shade of powder that I got from her collection will work on me is when I use I set my eyes with my go-to powder and then I put that over, because it is pretty light. I love this because it gives you like a nice luminosity. God, my throat is hurting. I think like subconsciously I'm like making myself sick already, like because I'm so nervous for the 2nd dose of the vaccine. But Who has gotten the vaccine? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't gotten the vaccine, let me know if you plan on getting it, and if not, why you won't be getting it. Because I know a lot of people aren't going to get it. Like, I know a lot of my friends don't want to get it. Okay, so then I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Mood Light Powder. And this is in the shade Do Me. Okay, see how it gives you like a nice, glowy look? Okay, so for bronzer, I have this Pixie by Petra face palette. And this is in the Summer Glow palette, Sheer Sunshine. I think that's like, ooh, this is so powdery. This is so powdery. Okay. Don't want the same incident to happen like last time. Just making sure like it's not. So I'm just going in with my bronzer right over that cream blush to kind of set it a little bit before I go in with the actual blush to set it with. So I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I believe this is called Sun-Kissed or Sun-Swept. I'm not really sure because I know sometimes like they switch it so it's like opposite. So I'm going to just go in with this beautiful blush right here. They're definitely very powdery, very pigmented. So definitely go in with a light hand if you do have this or if you do purchase this. So then I'm going to go in and use this highlight as well, and this is Sunshine. You guys know I like my more gold champagne highlights more than anything, so let's go and try this out. Okay, it kind of like brings everything together. It doesn't make it look so much like too, you know what I mean? I don't know if you get what I mean. I use Still Shot. And then I'm going to go in with Baja. I really love this burnt orange. Like this burnt orange like really gave me like really good vibes. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is the Creme Gel Liner from Colourpop, and this is in the Raw Beauty Chrissy collab, and this is called Spare Time. These are honestly the best eyeliners ever. And I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. I don't know if I used this already in my other video. I can't remember. So I'm going to go in with the Lunar Beauty Faux Mink Lashes. These are in the style Aries. I think these are really, really pretty. They're super long. So I'm going to be using the BirdyLashes Birdy Liner 2-in-1 liquid eyeliner and adhesive. This is my clear one. I have the black one as well, and I honestly love these products. You guys, it's so much easier to put my lashes on. I can really feel it. So I'm going to go back into the Born to Run This palette for the inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is the shade Stranded. I think I want a little bit of a brighter inner corner, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is Blaze, and lay that right on top of that first shade that we put. Kind of like brightens it up just a little more. So then I'm going to go in with my mascara and do the bottom lash line. And then we'll move on to lips. Lips, I don't have anything new. For lips, like I said, I don't have any new ones. I'm just gonna go in with what I have right now. I do have some new ones, but I have to film a review on it, which will be out very soon. Actually, you might even see this before this review. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Lip Liner, and this is in the shade 02. And for liquid lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Ofra Long Lasting Lipstick in Manila. I feel like a nude would just went really well with this look because like the eyes are pretty bold. So I didn't want to like take away from the eyes with like a bold lip. Okay, so before I go in with a gloss, I'm going to go set my face. I am using the Revolution Hydrate and Fix Radiant Makeup Fixing Spray. It says oil control hides shine while keeping your makeup in place. So I do get really oily, so we'll see how this works. As you can tell, I douse myself in this stuff. Like, my shirt gets wet, my hair gets wet. Actually, I really like it. It looks like it really set my powders in everything. So now we're going to go in with the Lunar Beauty lip gloss, and this is in the shade Starlight. I freaking adore this packaging, you guys. It's super, super cute, super bougie. This one is the one I wanted. This is in the shade Celine. This does have a shimmer in it, but I think it'll look really pretty. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I actually am very impressed with the majority of this product. Obviously, the Makeup Revolution foundation did not work out for me. It is way too pink and very light, and that's shade F9, so it's a little like, what the heck, you know? But that's okay. I really did like the sunscreen. I mean, I can't really tell right now if it's really going to do what it's supposed to do, so I will be testing this out further along. And I feel like this primerizer really did what it's supposed to do. Like, I feel like it really, like, my face feels really smooth, like where my foundation is, and I feel like this is really why. So I'm definitely going to be trying this out more often. I like that this is a 2-in-1, so it's a primer and a moisturizer, so I don't have to do an extra step to add in moisturizer to my primer. So definitely going to be using that more often. I really, really love the palette, although like I did do like a very, very similar look to what I did like almost 2 years ago. I really liked the palette. I feel like it has a good range of shades, a good range of like different looks you can create. So I would definitely will be using this in more tutorials. And the biggest thing I really liked about it is that this folds all the way back, so you don't have to be holding like this big old thing like this. You can just fold it all the way back, and it kind of serves as a little stand on your table, so the palette's not completely flat. I actually really liked that. The bronzer and the face palette, I did like the face palette, not so much the bronzer. I feel like the bronzers are just way too powdery, but the blush and the highlight look phenomenal on my skin. They look so good, and especially the cream blush from e.l.f. You guys, I freaking love the cream blush. Blended out so nicely, so seamlessly, wasn't streaky, and it was just like that perfect flush of color to my cheeks to bring my face back to life. The concealer, I really did like the concealer. Like you guys saw, it blended out super smooth, super nice, and I'm not creasing as much as I usually do, so that's an A+ for me. What else did I use? This, we will see how this goes throughout the day. I'm not going to do check-ins, but I did like this, like the mist to this. It was a very fine mist. It wasn't like blotchy where like you can see like water spots on your face. So we will see if this really does control my oils. Like I'm kind of already like breaking up right here from the foundation, and you guys know I don't like that. So maybe I didn't put enough primer. Maybe I should use like 2 primers with when using this one to be able to get my makeup to stay on my nose, because you guys know that's my biggest problem. But I really did like the mist to this. The lashes are phenomenal. I love my dramatic long lashes. This was garbage. Garbage. Like, you guys see like all this? Like, I had to like scratch myself here, and it was just so inconsistent. It was just garbage. So don't know if I can return this, and if I can't return it, it's just going to the trash, to be honest with you, because it just doesn't work. I don't want to give it to a friend and be like, hey, here, I'm not going to use this. Go ahead and use it. And then they're like, this doesn't work. That's embarrassing. So no, if I can't return it, it will go to the garbage, but we will see. And I will definitely see if I can return the Revolution concealer, the Revolution foundation, and get a darker one. So I guess I would have to go to F10 because F8 looks gray on me. This one's too pink. I'm just starting to think that this foundation just is not for me. Other than that, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. I'm so close to reaching 1,200 subscribers. I am 3 subscribers away, so hoping to reach that before March ends. And I did reach my 1,200 watch hours that I was hoping to reach. I passed it. I'm past 1,300 hours today, so really excited, so close to being monetized. I want to thank you guys, because honestly it wouldn't be happening without you guys. So thank you for all of you who watch my videos, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.